Hey everybody, Butch Bella here with you again. Thanks so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us for episode number 4 now of our Sales Power Tips video blog. I really appreciate you being here. And with Valentine's Day being in yesterday, it depends on when you're watching this, but it was yesterday, I want to talk about what love has to do with it. And I think that love has a lot to do with sales. And I'm going to tell you why. There's several points that I want to make to you today. So what's love got to do with it? Number one, I think you have to love your profession. You have to truly be in love with the profession of sales. You have to be proud to tell people you're a salesperson. You have to be proud of what you do. I think you have to have a passion, not just a love, but a passion for the profession of sales. And that's what's going to drive you to being a success. Number two, I think you have to love your company. Obviously, there are times when the company may do things that you don't agree with. They may change products. They may change services. But I think you truly have to, deep down inside, love the company that you represent. Because let me tell you, if you don't, it will show. I think you have to love the company that you represent. A step further from that, obviously, you have to love the products and services that you represent and that you offer your clients. You have to truly have a passion for those products and services. You have to use them yourself. You have to believe in them. You truly have to love those particular items and what they can do. I think you have to love your job. It's different than loving the profession of sales. A lot of people say, I love sales, I hate my job. Well, guess what? You need to do something else. This is not a dress rehearsal. You're only going to get one shot. If you don't love your job, if you cannot get fired up, white hot, excited about going to work every day, you need to really take some time to look in the mirror and find out if you need to look for something else, because you're doing your family, your company, your customers, especially yourself, a disservice. You got one shot in this life. You have to love your job. I see so many people that dread Mondays, and they cannot wait for Friday to get here. And that bothers me, because I think you ought to love Mondays and dread Friday. You should love what you do so much that you really don't consider it a job. You hear so many people say, I would do that for free. Now we know most of them wouldn't. Most of them couldn't. But I think you have to have that sort of love and that sort of passion for your job. And that's a question you need to ask yourself. Do you truly love what you do? If so, you are on your way to being a successful salesperson. Finally, you have to love your customers. You have to love the people that are purchasing from you. And when I say love, I'm talking about a genuine feeling of compassion, a genuine feeling of connecting with those people that are doing business with you. I'm reminded of a story one time, and somebody said if it wasn't for those darn customers, we could get a lot of stuff done. It's a very poisonous attitude, but you know what? It's prevalent in a lot of companies. You have to love your customers. And finally, you have to love yourself. You have to love the fact that you're helping people. You have to love what you bring to the table. That's a hard thing for a lot of people. I struggle with it for years. I still struggle with it. You're not satisfied with this. I want to lose a little more weight. I wish I hadn't lost my hair. Whatever the case may be. But you have to love yourself, because let me tell you something. That shows through. Prospects, prospective customers, your clients can see that. When you have that zip in your step, that you truly love your profession, you love your company, you love your products and services, you truly love your job, and you love helping those customers, it'll show through and you'll find success. So what's love got to do with it? I think in sales it has a lot to do with it. I appreciate you joining us for this week's Valentine's edition of Sales Power Tips, our video blog. Remember, follow me on Twitter at Sales Power Tips. Please find my Facebook page. Go give us a like over there, Butch Bellah Coaching. Also, if you would like to guest blog, drop me an email, butch@butchbellah.com, ButchBellah.com. Check out the website. More than 100 blogs and more video blogs, but blogs on sales, marketing, personal development, motivation, leadership. I specialize in helping you with B2B sales. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time.